Hey everyone, it's me, your bookman. I'm back. I just finished this game here. It's Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I'm showing you the footage that I'm uploading right now. It's the last bit of the game itself, and I completed everything. And I want to give you my final review. I have to say that I am pleasantly surprised. Nintendo does it again. This is a nice, quick, family friendly game that actually was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. And not just the boss fights. Now, despite the fact that it has some friendly checkpoints, more or less, the game itself is incredibly challenging at times. Now, first, it'll probably lull you to sleep because it is so easy. And really, it didn't pick up. You have to pardon me with all the scratching of my face and my hair. I went outside, worked out, went to do my shift. So I'm kind of a mess right now, but and I apologize for that, but I'm going to continue with my final review. So I was really surprised. At one point, like all Mario games, typically you would get a lot of extra lives, if you will, and then you kind of lose about half of them after a while. You typically, if you played, I remember when I played Super Mario Brothers 2, otherwise known as Donkey Donkey Panic, I had so many lives that I would gather from the slot machine and everything like that. And more or less, I would keep about, if I had 99, about 80 of them, you know. But as the games got newer and more advanced and more difficult, you'd get up to about 40 something lives, and then you would finish with maybe 5. This game, I got up to 42 lives because I never really had a problem with the maps originally. And then once we got to the sort of New Game Plus, not New Game Plus, because that sort of elicits the concept that it was the same game done at a higher difficulty. It was more or less extra maps in the original areas. Once it got to that point, I lost every single life I had and had to continue a bunch of times. So the scaling of difficulty goes from kind of childish to pretty intense to holy shit. This is incredible. And it did frustrate me a lot, don't get me wrong. The controls are smooth, they work really well, but there's a lot of tedium in the sense that you see those little guys, those mini Marios, when it comes to controlling them, you now have no real command over what you're trying to do. And really getting used to the way they move with you and everything was the greater challenge at the latter portion of the game. But as you can see here, it's a simple game. It can take you up to 3 hours. It can take you up to 5. It doesn't force you to go 16, 20, 25 hours and shove storyline down your throat. And as you can tell, it's got a nice, healthy story to it. A simple rule of thumb, sharing. That's all it takes. Share with each other. The United States could learn something from that. But as I said, it looks friendly. It actually really reminded me of the original Donkey Kong games and Donkey Kong Jr. and everything with the setups, the maps and everything. But it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. I didn't love it, but I did really like it a lot. And I'm looking forward to what Nintendo has in store for us because this is gaming, guys. This is what video games are supposed to be. They're colorful. They're beautiful. They have a little bit of a tale to tell, but it's just mechanics. And really, when you turn the thing on, you see the opening cutscene with Donkey Kong hanging out watching TV. You can pass right through it, get right into the game. It doesn't have this dramatic intro. It doesn't take 40 minutes to load. It's a nice, simple, fun, enjoyable game for everybody. And I would suggest it's pretty cheap. I mean, $49.99 here in the United States, but I would suggest if you just want to have a nice, fun puzzle game that you can play couch co-op with somebody else, maybe your child or something like that, definitely take a look at it. I mean, we're at the beginning of the year and Switch did it again. I mean, I know that so-called AAA people want to think that the next stage of the Final Fantasy VII remake should win Game of the Year because the women are hot in it or whatever. But the anti-Nintendo bias notwithstanding, this game was really great. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. You will get challenged. You have to think on the fly. It will challenge you. So I definitely suggest taking a look at it, seeing what it's about. I definitely suggest watching my Let's Play of it on the gaming channel and subscribing to that channel and subscribing to this channel. I suggest it, but I don't tell you what to do. You do what you want. So that's my review of Donkey Kong Mario. Mario vs. Donkey Kong is what it's really supposed to be. And we're going to have some more to come in the near future. So I thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come. So stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.